and press them. Them fuck clearer, we not good.
Yo, 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 wagwan people, wagwan people, wagwan, wagwan. Big up to each and everyone joining in on the live tonight. Oh my God, guys, it's Friday already. It's Friday already. I can't believe it. All right, guys, big up to everyone. Big up to everyone passing through tonight. Big up to everyone. It's a revolutionized era, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Today is May 8th, guys. Anywhere in the world that you are, just big up on the damn self. It's a slip and slide Friday, guys, and we're bossy as well. We're bossy. How are we feeling tonight? It's a pleasure to see you guys here tonight, or hear you guys here tonight. I'm not seeing you guys, obviously. All right, big up to the chat. Big up to everyone passing through. Clean and fresh. Big up yourself. One Mellz. Big up yourself. Clean and fresh. It's a pleasure to have you here. Untouchable in the building. Big up yourself. Untouchable. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up. And of course, Toughhead in the building, the prophet. Big up yourself, Toughhead. Big up to everyone listening in. It's a pleasure to have you guys here tonight. It's an absolute pleasure. Big up Fully Torture also in the building. Mellz Minoya saw my comment. What comment, Fully Torture? What are you talking about? What comment? I don't see any comment from. I see it. That's the only comment that I see from you that says Mellz Minoya, you saw my comment. This is the only one I see from you here. What are you talking about? All right, but big up to everyone in the chat, guys, and personal shout out to my members who are part of my membership program, guys. I have 90 of you guys so far, guys. 90 members join in, guys. Amazing. 90 of you guys membership program. It's never too late to join, guys. Never too late. Just do the right thing and join the membership program. All right, guys. So don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, Mellz Vlogs. Don't forget, guys. I went ahead earlier and I pinned the link in the chat. Let me go ahead and pin the link again. That way you can see it, guys. We still have 14 members over there. I don't understand what going on. We still have 14 persons subscribed to the channel over there. Not sure what's happening, guys, but if you have not subscribed yet to Mellz Vlog, hop on over there, guys, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, a German Vendetta in the building. Big up yourself, German Vendetta. Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself, German Vendetta. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here tonight. Guys, it's Friday night. It's Friday night, guys. How are we doing? Do we have work tomorrow? Hopefully not. It's a Friday night. Hopefully we don't, right? Hopefully we don't. But guys, it's a pleasure to be here with you guys tonight. It's an absolute pleasure, guys. And of course, if you do have TikTok, guys, you can follow me over there on TikTok too, right? It's the same. That sounds kind of weird. TikTok too. Yeah, I do have TikTok also, guys. So if you are familiar with TikTok and you're over there, you guys can follow me on TikTok, guys. My channel over there is growing. It's growing so quickly, so fast, so steady. I believe I have like 120 something. Is that right, or am I capping? I have to double check, guys. But it's growing. It's growing over there, guys. It's growing over there. And if you are a part of the TikTok world, go over there and follow me over on TikTok, guys. Follow me on TikTok. We're taking over the world. We're taking over all social media platforms, guys. So make sure anyone see me, or follow me, or heal me up and ting. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself, guys. So as we are still in a bossy and slip and slide era, guys, and we're doing so all the way to summer and beyond, right? It's a bossy and slip and slide Friday today, obviously. So we're going to be checking in with all things bossy and slip and slide in the Masicka universe. And of course, as you know, with anything that's happening in the space, we're going to talk about that. There's a few things happening, and we want to talk about that tonight. Bossy, the last time I checked, it was at 4.3 million views on YouTube, guys. We need to kickstart Bossy, guys. We need to continue to buy and stream Bossy on all major platforms. Slip and Slide is at 2.7 million views on YouTube the last time I checked. So we want to do the same thing. Make sure that we're buying and stream Masicka music on all major platforms. Slip and Slide with 4.6 K view per hour. So we just want to make sure that we continue to keep the momentum going on both songs. Cannot stress that enough, that we need to keep it on the charts. So as we know, Masicka, guys, Masicka is one of the most talked about, consistent act of the music in dancehall right now, 2026, right? Make sure that we are streaming, we're buying, right? And just getting in contact with anything Masicka related, guys. I implore you to do so. Right, as we anticipate summer 2026, right? Our album is around the corner, cannot stress that enough, that we need to be ready and waiting. All right, so big up to each and everyone for joining in. Big up to each and everyone for joining in. Fully Touch to say bye from Friday. Oh my God, Fully Touch, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? All right, guys. All right, so bless up to each and everyone for joining in, guys. And we are absolutely inside the Masicka universe. We're going to kick it off in the Masicka universe, and then we're going to expand. We're going to spread out. Spread out. All right, so tonight in the Masicka universe, all right, we're gonna react to some videos as per usual. What's happening in the space? What are the fans doing relating to Masicka? And then we are gonna kick it off into other things that's happening in the space. Alrighty. So what's happening, guys? What's happening? So here we have baby girl here. Hold on. Or maybe I'll save this one. Hold on. Hold on. Let me save that one there. All right. So we're going to react to this one here. So this one is absolutely yes to the Hill and Gully slip and
I saw she slip, I saw she slide, oh. I make her push it inside, oh. Hey, what a girl can ride, oh.
Comes to the new generation, I must. My unpopular dancehall opinion, when it comes to the new generation, I must lead. The Alkaline, the Popcorn, the Tamale, the Chronicler, none of them currently, but they're on Masicka level. Masicka is the main character right now. Remember me tell you. The only thing left in though, a clash Alka, and then seal it, concrete himself. We get Masicka. I need a solid car.
I just want to feel like Masicka, if you clash Alkaline, what you guys feel? Right, Daddy, what's his name? Daddy Uroy, sharing his unpopular opinion based on how he feels about what's happening in the dancehall space.
You get what I say? But currently is the man, and I'm man of the artist of the year so far. Not even so far. No matter who job or what they want job after this, after when we amount of work and put in so far, trust me, nobody can beat that man. I mean character this year, man.
How we feel about that, guys? We're the ones them in the chat. How we feel about that? How do we feel about that? How we feel about that? All right. Here. Some about a video here, guys. It might seem simple, right? But I just love the whole vibe. But just can imagine on a nice, beautiful sunny day, like your car does a drive. And the windows them down, it just a blasting music, not a nice, beautiful Jamaican air, right? And you just play your songs, say Stephen said our song right now. So with us a blasting music, I would just go through, right? So when I see that video, it really made me smile. So I just didn't want to add it in the universe, because we sang a play, so and the vibe was nice and right. All right, we love to see it, guys. Definitely love to see it. All right, here we have another one. All right, not slip and slide, guys. A brand new video, not slip and slide. However, we are here for it. Here is from Q Josie, right? With her rendition in the Masicka's universe.
It's like a king. Girl, I lift up them skate for that thing. Boy, you we get head shut a fling. I know me alone, not the word that I sing. Enough money, back pocket that I send. Bad man, get a bump up popping. What happened? They want see the black a win. Asha swim, they never have a papa spring. Pack a pole, buy a bitch, me mama swim. Bella school, and TG you some other 10. She fuck fine, you no matter how you fall like him. I watch him man gathering. And every black man a king. Every black man a king. Mad dog watch out. Money up, man a push weight, not a gym. Every move a movie, your dog, what a film. Snake style, fake smile, watch a grin. Me shoot fast, the place where shot a grim. Grand plate, leather seat, proper rim. What ma do? Left me name now earth like a king. Girl I lift up them skate for that thing. Boy you we get head shot a fling. I know me alone not the word that I sing. Enough money, back pocket that I send. Bad man, get a bump up popping. What happened? They want see the black a win. Asha swim, they never have a papa spring. Pack a pole, buy a bitch, me mama swim. Bella school, and TG you some other 10. She fuck fine, no matter how you fall like him. I watch him man gathering. And every black man a king. Every black man a king. Mad dog water. Money up, man a push weight, not a gym. Every move a movie, oh dog, what a film. Snake style, fake smile, watch a grin. Me shoot fast, the place where I shot a grim. Grand plate, leather seat, proper rim. Black rain, another rain, God a bring. Champagne, girl a puke. High grade, man a float Aladdin. 10 different account, dog, bag a pin. Man some moon, sa bag a good, bag a bling. She want a shoot, if you put the dagger in. And every black man a woman.
Yo, all them say Masicka nana. Yo, guys, all them say Masicka nana female fans, guys. That's just, yo, like this is just a nice proud moment, yo, just watching cute Josie just, just go off, with that song there. I'm telling you. Definitely one of the favorites on the album. Definitely. Big up to Josie. Big up to Josie. Like, we love to see it. We love to see the fans make their videos and just come out and just showcase, right? Singing word for word, line for line. We love to see it, right? So big up to the fans them always, right? It's just always a pleasure, coming in and just interacting. And it was a beautiful moment. Big up to Josie for that one. Here we have another one here from She's Dope. Right into the slip and slide moment. All right, big up to She's Dope for that one. Here we have one from what's this? Ashnai. Oh my god, guys, you know me and these names. Oh my god. Just all vibes, guys. Just all vibes. All right, guys. All right. So we love to see the videos, guys. We love to see the videos on a day-to-day basis. Big up to these fans who went out and create their videos. It's always a pleasure to see. It's always an absolute pleasure to see. All right, guys, we're gonna just slip and slide a little bit out of the Masicka universe. We're gonna talk about a video that I came across. So I came across this video where it was asked, if who is running the place, whether it was Alkaline or whether it was Masicka, right? So I want you guys to take a look at this video, and then we're gonna dive into it a little bit regarding to the question. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Sicka definitely. In real life. Yo, Sicka. You come like yo, Sicka. Yo, Genahsyde. I'm gonna tag Sicka definitely. In real life. Yo, Sicka. You come like I've got to send the next artist for vlog, You see me? I send the next artist every time, You see me? For real. You see me? Because you are going now. I'm tired of like a controversy where I go on with the better side of true one. You see me? And back and forth. You see it, free? Yo, if I even want to go to LA, go visit out or something, I put on a boxing match and talk to the manager them, and make them go some boom and just show up some money. You know what I say? And yeah, I want to thump it out. Because yo, see a little man I say, yo, a little man I say, Zine, 2024, him claims that Alka did I run the place. I'm not sure. If I saw him, I can't tell him. In the beginning, when like the year start. So Sicka run go drop 2 songs and get a feature with she name Essentia. It and run, you see me? If you try to take off attention off of Alka, you see me? That him saying. You see, so Alka there running 24. So Sicka come back now, I try to do it. 2026. So the man drop him album and the man say Sicka come drop Life a Sin and them song, both say and him feel again because Alka around the place. But yo, I wear the place. Couple years now, well, man. One Genahsyde around the place. I wouldn't get that story from. Yo, people, I wear on the place. You want to talk Masicka, yo. That clash is needed. You want to talk Alka too. Yo, it needed. Dancehall need that clash.
Yo, the man say, yo, tag Masicka. The man say, yo, tag Alkaline. Yo, the man say, yo, tag everybody, tag up everybody, tag everybody need to get tagged Panda 1 year. All right, guys. So, play the video and I wanted to give my take on it. This is my take with no bias, right? Dancehall 2026 isn't a one-man game. It's not a one-man game. The culture itself is saying, right, Alkaline has big moments right now. We cannot erase him from the equation, right? Even as a one-side personnel, I cannot erase him from the equation. To try to do that will make me look very stupid when the numbers out there, it shows not just the numbers, but the impact out there that shows in 2026, right, with a whole album that dropped that went to #1 in many countries, right? A hit single like Girl Good cannot go around that none at all. And to try to push it underneath the rug, the carpet, make it look very stupid. If me come and say, oh, yo, you know, a massacre alone around the place, a massacre alone around the place, and nobody else not around the place, right? Type of thing. So we have to be very realistic, and we cannot, you know, well, I cannot, you know, come out here from a biased perspective. At the end of the day, people are listening to what I have to say, right? And one of the worst things we can't ever probably want to come out here, come do a sound stupid, right? So what I can say about my artist, right, about Masicka, right, topic of the conversation is Masicka carries the culture steady, right, with just 3 songs dropped for the year so far, right? We already know what those songs are, right, and still managed to erupt dancehall, right, having everyone talking with major singles like Bossy and Slip and Slide, right? We see the impact of those 2 songs, right, in the dancehall space, especially the most recent drop, which is Slip and Slide, and we see how it's taking over. You know, it's taking over dancehall in the sense where, of course, we have everybody just, you know, dancing and interacting, just having a fun, having field day with the song. And we see how that impact, and we also see how the stream impact also, both of them working hand in hand as well, right? Many are saying, right, that this is a song for the summer. And that's what I will say as far as my artist is concerned, as far as Masicka is concerned. So I see the relevance and I see the impact of both of these artists in 2026, right? And there's no denying, there's no going around it. And it's not Dominion, right, or who is more domineering on the other. It's competition, right? Both artists are competing, both camps are competing, and for Masicka, right, and as a Masicka fan, you know, we will continue to compete with our oppositions. So that's what I would say regarding this video, without diving or delving into deep or going through everything with a fine-teeth comb type of vibe, type of thing where that is concerned. Philip Detta in the building. Big up yourself, Philip Detta. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. So on the conversation though of 2024, couldn't leave that out. Almost forgot that conversation there. So Generation of Kings, it dropped, right? So Masicka was one of the biggest name in dancehall in 2024, right? I specifically remember that, right? So again, same year, Generation of Kings drop, and the street was claiming even Masicka to be king. I've heard the conversations. I've heard different people, you know, say it, right? That, oh my God, like, you know, with a project like this and the way how he's, you know, dominating in dancehall right now, you know, people were claiming to be king. So when that project dropped, right, he was one of the most, if not the highest, you know, anticipated artists, you know, of that time. So other artists knew that and wanted to work with him. And I remember that specifically. And to talk about one of those artists, we can talk about Shenseea, right? Shenseea, right? They did the Hit and Run single. And that's, you know, that song was a mega hit, right? A mega hit, right? And Shenseea couldn't have and would not have done that by herself, right? After the controversy that surrounded her at that time. So just want that to be very clear, and just to kind of like show forth again regarding to what we can look at as well, right? I specifically dug up, right, just in case you probably have amnesia a little bit, and I literally searched, right, who was the most popular dancehall artist of 2024, right, not via views, because sometimes you tend to just leave it at popular, and the popular thing is gonna be the views, right? So what we did was, it was strategically narrowed down, right? And as you can see, based on Google AI, what Google AI had to say was based on impact, right? Buju name came up in the conversation, and for the sake of the culture, I will mention Buju, even though the conversation is not around Buju Banton. But based on impact, cultural relevance, right? 2024, right? Buju Banton and Masicka were among the most popular and impactful dancehall artists, right? So again, for the culture, big up to Buju Banton, right? He was named the best reggae dancehall artist, right, in 2024. It was an award ceremony that took place, and he was named, right? But as far as conversation go, as far as Masicka, since this conversation is surrounding Alkaline and is surrounding Masicka, Masicka had arguably the most critically and commercially successful project of the year with this album, Generation of Kings, which hit #1 on the YouTube, the iTunes rather. Did I just say YouTube? iTunes, right? In multiple countries, and maintain rather a strong premium streaming presence on platforms like Spotify, yada 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 yada. Right. So saying all of this to say, right, and then it made mention of that there were major contenders, and those top contenders were 2024 Vybz Kartel, Shensia with her album Get Here Late or Never Get Here Late, and Chronicler. Right. I can say for 2024, there's no mention of Alkaline here, right? So the honorable mention is not even a part of the honorable mention of 2024. Not really sure 100% what was happening for Alkaline in 2024, but as far as conversation of 2024, I know that Masicka would have been ahead or top of that conversation as it relates to impact and cultural relevance of 2024, without using the views to make it seem like, all right, then this is the major thing that we're looking at here. Crime Lord in the building. Big up yourself, Crime Lord. How are you tonight, Crime Lord? Big up Mellz. Hope it's all well, Queen. Big up yourself, Crime Lord. Everything is okay. Everything is good. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. How are we doing on this beautiful Friday night? How are we doing? So again, just on the conversation in a narrow little nutshell, right? We talked about earlier, who is running the place. And again, I cannot just sit here and tell you, oh, Masicka alone are on the place. I kind of cleared that up already. And just on the conversation of 2024, just kind of like dive deep into what was happening in 2024 in case some of us probably forget, right? And just kind of like get some AI backup information on Google to kind of like seal the deal to show you guys it's not just mere conversation, but it's just based on the reality. So I want to talk a little bit about Shawnee B. Shawnee B had an interview. I'm not really sure how recent this interview was, guys, but I want you to take a look at this interview. Shawnee B was having an interview surrounding artists, life was rough back in the day, right? Our studio life, it was a laughing moment, but very much so serious. So just take a look at this little clipping here. We can talk about it a little bit. Yeah, man, the physical beating, Shawnee B couldn't believe it, man. Man, I get beat up, get them backside bus. Oh, sorry, I think I just said that wrong. So, yeah, just beating a one, guys. I think me kind of like shot myself in the foot for that. Hold on, let me see something. Let me check. So, oh crap. All right, guys, StreamYard kind of like a little bit weird right now. So I'm gonna go unshare again because for some reason I just get a notification about some sound business right here. So I'm gonna start it over again and let me know if you guys are hearing me. Hold on. What? Let me say hold on there. All right, guys. I'm if you not hear me, please and thank you.
Everybody get beaten on Jamaica's Gate. I said the meat grinds, man. I said the meat there when the meat in a scene. True, bro. The meat running to it.
All right, so in case you guys miss it again, so studio life was rough back in the day. So this is a Shawnee View interview where, a group of artists were talking. Guys, to be honest with them, I know all of them artists, yeah. I think maybe I just recognize Tanya Stevenson when I time them. But yeah, so basically they were talking about how rough studio time was back in the day. Man, I get beat up. So I could just leave it at that. I kind of like said some wrong words earlier. Probably get a red card for that. But we could recap again. So I could hear what the people them have to say about the studio life back in the day.
I'm a penny fight. A baby, Mr. Go
No,
and
that's number one. Me never want even go around that side there. The family say, yo, see, now go around the physical beating. Yeah, man.
Sean B.
Not joke thing, man.
Sean B. When you
Never think you. When you. I live up beat them.
Yeah,
Beat.
yeah,
Soji.
yeah, Lepo, yeah,
Soji.
yeah, Satan. Yeah, nothing in him, Naya.
Naya. Oh, God, you're crazy.
To the amount of people, but secure Jammy's gate. Jammy's on a one gate, you know. When you jump the first gate, don't you say reaching. The second gate, don't think it in.
Yeah.
The third gate, don't think it in.
No.
You see, I'm the fourth gate,
I'm the building in a region where you
say, in a reach.
when you reach in a building and you pass a grill and say, boy, at least me there, so you know reach over here and say, well, what door have a pass to go in at them door there, man, that door on the side, 10 door.
Let me tell you.
God.
I'm a sister what do that. You know myself. And months before me can ever try that, you know, come remember that, you know. And I watch. I be a beat no go on a gate, bro.
Yeah.
Also, man, sell curly ranks, I throw them trim out on the head. Put them curly, yeah.
Yo,
But I hold my
is
people.
Yeah.
Everybody get beaten on Jammy's gate. I say, the meat grinds, man. I say, the meat be away and the meat Tennessee, yeah.
True.
Bro, the beat running to it. Roman penny fight. I be a beat, Mr. Go
No,
and
that's number one. Me never want even go around that side there. The family say, yo, see, now go around the physical beating. Yeah, man.
Sean B.
Not joke thing, man.
Sean B. When you
Never think you. When you. I live up beat them.
Yeah,
Beat.
yeah,
Soji.
yeah, Lepo, yeah,
Soji.
yeah, Satan. Yeah, nothing in him, Naya.
Naya. Oh, God, you're crazy.
To the amount of people, but secure Jammy's gate. Jammy's on a one gate, you know. When you jump the first gate, don't you say reaching. The second gate, don't think it in.
Yeah.
The third gate, don't think it in. You see, I'm the fourth gate,
I'm the building in a region where you
you say, in a reach.
when you reach in a building and you pass a grill and say, boy, at least me there, so you know reach over here and say, well, what door have a pass to go in at them door there, man, that door on the side, 10 door.
Let me tell you.
God.
I'm a sister what do that. You know myself. And months before me can ever try that, you know, come remember that, you know. And I watch. I be a beat no go on a gate, bro.
Yeah.
Also, man, sell curly ranks, I throw them trim out on the head. Put them curly, yeah.
Yo,
I hold my people, son.
guys, I had to replay for the Celica part there alone. Oh my God, like people get thrown out on their heads. Like, oh my goodness, you cannot make this up. All right, guys. All right, so you know, it's just, you know, we can laugh about it now, but again, back in the day, we probably wouldn't have been laughing. So, you know, you know, there are, you know, these collective artists, they're just speaking and they're just reminiscing on those moments. Like things and time have gotten so different, where artists now have have studios in their home, and they don't have to try to, like, you know, get in and try to be a part of certain space back in the day where certain things were just happening. So you know, but you know, back in the day, it seems to be a more, you know, wasn't so popular as far as studio and people just be able to just walk in and do their thing. I mean, maybe the older folks, they can attest to, you know, certain things that used to happen back in the space. But yes, like it, you know, as my granny would say, you see, now it's so much easier. People probably not even want to go to the studio nowadays, right? While some people them know them will probably get beat up and stuff, and still will risk it to make sure that their music go out there. So, you know, definitely want to raise our hats off to the older generations who have forever stay, you know, fermented and do their thing, and just always passionate about the music, and just going out there fighting hills and valleys to make sure that they get their music out there. So just big up to them. It was just a nice little story to hear. You know, wasn't fun about the beating at all, but again, just to kind of like running down memory lane to see the things that used to happen as far as studio time is concerned, and that it wasn't easy. All right, guys, big up to everyone checking in. All right, we have, who do we have in the building here? All right, we have Just Skinny in the building. Big up yourself, Just Skinny. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. How are you doing tonight? Check in, Just Skinny. How are you doing? All right, guys. So we are here, and we're moving on. All right, so here we have. I came across this preview with Beenie Man and Conscience. Right, came across this preview with Beenie Man and Conscience, and I want to talk a little bit about it. Right, as far as the preview is concerned. Hold on, let me see something here. I just want to make sure. All right, here we have it. Yeah, so Conscience and Beenie Man, they previewed a song together, guys, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm always here for the culture. I'm here for dancehall, right, and all things massacre related. I'm here for that. So, they previewed a song, and I'm here for it, right. I'm definitely here for it, and we're gonna look at the preview, and of course, I'm gonna share my unpopular opinion about the preview. So let's watch, and then I don't know if you guys see it, but if you guys haven't saw it yet, then it's a perfect time for you guys to see it.
Like, who the you think you are?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, you heard me. I didn't stop. You know her?
Is she there?
Right, guys. All right. So that was the preview. That was a preview. That was a preview. Dwight Taylor in the building. Big up yourself, Dwight Taylor. How are you doing tonight? One Mellz, big up. Big up yourself, Dwight Taylor. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. All right. So Wise Guy said the song is out. This preview here, Wise Guy. Amazing. So if it is out, I definitely have to go check it out. Definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out. Or you know what? Let's go to YouTube right now and see what's going on. Let's see what one. All right. All right, let's see what's happening right now. All right, the entire song is out. Yeah, 20 hours ago. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me get rid of these ads. All right, let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Like, who the you think you are?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, you heard me. I didn't stop. You know her?
Is she there?
I'm gonna stop right there, guys. I think I'm gonna stop right there where that song is concerned. All right, so wanted to listen to the entire song, hoping maybe a little bit of what I wanted to address would have changed, but I don't see it changing. And if it's what, let's see how far we are. We are what, 2:31 in the song, and the song is 3 minutes and 8 minutes long. And if I'm not gonna get what I'm looking for at 2:31, I don't think I'm gonna get it towards the end of the song. So that's just that. So I came across the preview as I shared the preview with you guys earlier. And thanks to Wise Guy who mentioned that the song was out, saw that it was out 20 hours ago. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but all I can say up front, all right, then, only because the topic of sampling was just so heavily the other day, and probably still is. All I can hear is sampling, call it what you want, whatever you want to say, self-sampling, because we know a Beenie Man song, or we want to call it interpolation, all right, remix or rework or re-image, right, whatever we want to call it. But I'll just stick with self-sampling. So here we have the self-sampling from Beenie Man, and then adding Conscience to the track as well. Again, I do have some takeaway from the song itself, from the preview and from the song, because we got the chance to relatively listen to both. So I like hearing Conscience. I like hearing him, right? But I feel that Beenie did so much more on this track here. Big up to Conscience, but I feel as though that Beenie did a little bit more on the track. Like, once Beenie Man voice came in, right, is like, and that's just how I feel, and it's just my unpopular opinion, right? Once Beenie Man voice came in, it's like, oh, pause here, right? It was much more demanding, right? I can't say I would feel the same way if Conscience was the only one that was on this track. If Conscience had went to Beenie and say, yo, I want to sample that song here and him do it by himself. I don't know how I feel about that song here if it was, but I think I knew how I would feel if it was only Conscience on the track alone, right? Me not get no, me need more, that's something that was saying, me need more energy, me need more footwork. I just feel like that wasn't there for me. And again, once Beenie Man came on the track, I feel like it was more alive, right? It was more alive. So it's not because the original song was Be the Man song. I just want you guys to kind of like level with me a little bit here. It's about the collaboration, right? Collaborating, right? So here, oftentimes people talk about collaboration, like collaboration that's one of them easy thing that we can just jump on a track and just collaborate with people, right? It's not always an easy thing to do, right? The energy and the vibe, it have to connect, right? Whether it's a man and a woman that work together, it's a woman and a woman, or a man and a man, it's have to connect, right? Sometimes when you do a collab with people, it weighs down the track and it makes it harder to receive. And I think because Conscience was on it, right, or maybe the energy you had to bring to it, I don't know, something was just off to me. It just never connect for me. Just never connect, right? I'm here for the song, yes, you know, I'm here for it, but Jermaine made us say him too late, but like Be the Man come out and just like so Be the Man just have that whole, it's not that Be the Man was so much forceful, but Be the Man was more, he was relaxed but not laid back, if that makes sense. So to Jermaine Vendetta, Jermaine said that him too laid back. I believe so. It was too soft and supple. I don't know if that type of thing. So but they want a little bit more energy in it, like the energy, the two of them nobody that match. One outdo the other. And if you collab, you can't say that. Should never happen on a collab where one person outweigh the other person. Type of thing. So again, it's not always easy, not always thing to do, even though people make it seem like collab are just one of them things, and collab not important and collab easy, and I say it work. So again, right, I feel as though the song kind of weighed down a little bit based on how Conscience attack it based on that kind of labor vibe there, right? So give you an example, right? Right? Like the Talk to Me No song with Shensia. When I listen to that Talk to Me No song with Shensia, like Shen could have do that by herself. Like she should have do that by herself. Like Kartel weighed down the track. I'm not try to be funny, I'm not try to be rude or whatever, but at the same thing right here. So like you can literally say, all right, then if I clip out Conscience out of this and just had Be the Man do a whole rendition, or Be the Man do it with somebody else with match him energy and him vibe, it would have probably be maybe an instant hit. I'm just saying, right? Because that song there where Be the Man do, I want one of them song if it does run over with, right? It was a big song back in the day. So right, sampling go on, but me not like how it sound. Me not the 100%. Me not like how it sound. Right. So again, with the Shensia, Talk to Me now. Like Shensia could do that by herself. Like me they say it already. Like Kartel go up on the track and weigh it down. Right, him weigh it down with it, with the fuckery him add to it and just mess it up. So again, Be the Man could have done it by himself, right, or maybe with somebody else to see how it would have gone. I don't know. But that's my unpopular opinion, right? I don't feel like the energy was 100%, and both of them were not mirrored. They're not mirrored. It's that come like say two of them just jump on the track and just do it, and one man probably just take it a little bit more serious than the other. We know Be the Man can tend to be very extra, and him just want to be the center of attention and spotlight. But regardless of the fact, Conscience should have come with the energy, and him should have come with the vibe, but I just never get that. You get what I'm saying? Conscience giving the fact say I want to hear from her for so long, you should have come with something more. I just feel like say like it was missing, right? Something was missing, Conscience, like something was missing, and something could have been so could I say all right then put it up there with them song that were in the runnings for the summer. Me can't say about that one, yeah. Being a Man and Conscience. Yeah, but still I'm here for it though. I'm here for it though. Me not 100% hate it. But if me upgrade it, I'll probably get a solid 7. I'll get a solid 7, right? A solid 7. All right, guys. So Niger Boy singing his song on the Hill and Gully rhythm. Right, I didn't know that Niger was such a big mood. In all honesty, me not really follow him up like that. Obviously, if me know that he has a song coming out or whatever, I will definitely go see what's happening, right? But me never know he was such a big mood. So I have a clip with him. He was singing his song on the Hill and Gully rhythm, and I was like, wow, all right, Nigeria, so you're going. So guys, take a look at this video.
Me greens and now want me banana. Try take somebody else the clown. Value me like how you value me dollar. Do something for the US, the pound. Me work for my new band with where you offer. Me not spend till me left without. If I'm a thing, me not from me father.
All right, big up to Naji for that one. Big up to Naji for that one. Big up to him, guys. Big up to him. A whole mood, right? He seems to have a very big personality. I really didn't know that about him. Big up to him, right? I saw the preview and I just had to like just play it for you guys as well. And I believe there's a clip of him that I saw today as well. Hold on, guys. Let me see if me hold on, let me see something. I think I saw a clip with him today playing a saxophone. Let me see. I think I saw a video with him today. He was playing his saxophone. All right, so didn't know he was such a big mood, super talented. And we're here for it. Big up to Naji Boy for that. So let's just play and just take a look at this clipping with Naji Boy playing his saxophone. Big up to Naji Boy for that. Big up to Naji Boy, super talented. It's really, when you can see artists tap into different parts of their artistry. I love to see it, guys. I always talk about that. Stick a pin. King J in the building. Big up yourself, King J. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. We also have Croc Nation TV in the building. Late arrival, but up this one. Big up yourself, Croc Nation. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up to one and all. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure that we're liking up the live, guys. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, one and all. Yeah, so love to see it, guys. Love to see the talent. Love to see artists tap into different part of your artistry. Not everybody knows how to play an instrument. I don't think I know how to play an instrument. I think like back in the day, guys, I tried so hard to remember you used to go to music class and you try to play the recorder. Guys, let me tell you, I tried to learn how to play that damn thing, guys, but I never really learned, cause like music, like the musical notes, boy, me I tell you, me never so sharp with it, cause you have to learn the musical notes and them stuff there. Me never so sharp with that. But big up to the people them, but when me can tell you, like I'm good at recognizing different instrumentals as well. That's something that I tend to love to dive deep into, like when an artist plays a song. So that's why when people talk about like, artists have to drop a visual for it to be XYZ, and I mean this is not what this conversation is about, but me specifically, like when I hear a song, I like to listen to every little detail of this of the song, right? Every little detail of it. And very big on instrumentals, and I'm very big on like listening to hear the different sounds and the different cymbals, notes, and everything that comes out of the music, right? Type of thing. Fun fact about me, right? One of my favorite instruments, I would say my favorite, I thought it was I thought it was a violin at one point, but my favorite instrument is indeed the saxophone. I had a really, really close friend who used to play the saxophone. Big up to him wherever he's at, right? And easily was one of my favorite instruments. Big up to Michael Bolton, right? Set it up, set pave the way. I mean, of course, there's other artists, before that. But again, I grew up on Michael Bolton, and I'm a big, big fan of Michael Bolton. And of course, hearing the saxophone instrumentals, big up to Billy Ocean as well. Big Billy Ocean fan from Caribbean Queen, that extended version with all of those instrumentals playing. Like, that's no joke. So I'm a big, 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 big sucker for instrumentals, and I love to see people tap into, our artists tap into their instrumentals, just doing what they do best and just showcasing their talent. And big up to Nigeria Boy again. Big up, big up, big up to him as well. Like, it's been a long time I've seen like artists like really like hopped out like this and just like showcasing their talent. Well, extra things to their talent, like playing an instrument, type of thing. So big up to him. And the saxophone, guys, it's not an easy instrument to play. You have to have a whole heap windpipe, right, to play that instrument. May I tell you? So not an easy instrument to play. So big up to Nigeria Boy for that, and big up to what he's doing out here. It's really a good look, Nigeria Boy. Big up yourself. All right, guys. All right. Fully Torture in the building with a gifted membership. Big up yourself, Fully Torture. Thank you for that gifted membership on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you so much. Big up yourself, Fully Torture. It's greatly appreciated, that membership that you gifted us with tonight. All right. So based on what I'm seeing here, New York Badness is our free, our received gift member. Yes, I just want to make sure I said that right. All right, so congratulations to New York Badness for that received membership. Congratulations, and thank you again, Fully Torture, for that gifted membership on the live for tonight. All right, guys, so let's keep it moving along. All right, so what are Vybz Kartel trending songs on Spotify? So guys, came across this video that spoke about Vybz Kartel trending songs on Spotify. So I want to play that video for you guys, and then I want to have a conversation around it. Again, I have my own popular opinion or opinions. So again, let's play the video. I think I have 2 videos out of this to play, in all honesty. All right, let me see what's happening here. All right, I have 2. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something, guys. So much videos. Hold on. What has happened here? Where is... Hold on there, guys. Hold on there. Because I don't know where my video gone. Hold on there, guys. Hold on. Bear with me for a second while I check for my video. Hold on. Let's see. All right. Clear out some of them stuff from my thing there so I can easily find what I look for. All right. Let me see it. Hold on. All right. This is not it. All right, just a second, guys. Let me see. Let's see. Anything one of them here now? Hold on there. All right, guys. Let's see what's happening here. I don't think that's it. Hold on. Hold on there, guys. Guys, I think I lose the video now, guys. Hold on, let me see if I tailor it. All right, so I found it. So found the video. I'm gonna know like I lose the video. I'm gonna find it though, guys. I'm gonna find it. All right, here we go. So here we have, it's from Taylor Drive Media. All right, so it's talking about Vybz Kartel collab. I mean, it says collab with Breezy, but there's something more important I want you to take away from this video here. Again, what is Vybz Kartel streaming songs on Spotify? We're going to get into that a little bit. Let's take a look at this video, though. Hold on, I think the volume is out on this one. I just saw be a corruption stream that run against me. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, guys. Coming on, I can't hear it before me hear the start. All right, so I'm gonna unshare and share my screen again. Hold on, here we go. Sharing my screen again. Sharing my screen again. And let me know if you guys can hear.
Top 5 song cover. If them no know Kartel and then decide to say, oh, make me look up who is Vybz Kartel and then put in a name on Spotify and the top 5 song cover Fever. If then click on Fever, that is Dancehall. Say do good for Dancehall. Alright, say because of this song, Kartel song move from gold to why next one after gold? When you sell 1 million copy. Platinum. They move from gold to platinum. That is an achievement for Dancehall, right?
No.
What do you mean?
That's an achievement for Kartel alone.
Alright. Say because of the song and then click on Fever and Fever stream because a boom and go through the roof and they go up and they go back in at Billboard top 200, go up on iTunes top 200.
Is one more Rose Rice can go buy.
No, but if them no know Kartel and then this.
All right, so funny enough that these people, they brought up Kartel and they brought up the stream, right, on his music on Spotify, right? I hope Justin is still in the chat because he might have a little field day on this one as well, right? So here's my thing, right? So the list, right, that you, all right, so hold on. I'm gonna have to, let me see if I can pull this up real quickly here. So whenever you go to Spotify, right, and we're gonna go to Spotify shortly. When you go to Spotify, the list that you will see over there will tell you about, in my opinion, right, somebody music or the trending songs, right, that the personnels they are trending or the artist is trending, right, the trending song, the popular songs for the artist, right? And it tends, for me, that ties back to the musical growth, right? In my opinion, based on what you see over there. How are you doing, General Ush? Thanks for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, General Ush. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? All right, so it tells you, of course, about, again, you know, the trending songs, whether for the year or popular songs, right? It doesn't matter as it relates to how long that song has been around, right? If it's a popular song on Spotify, it's going to be a popular song, right? So I want to pull up, of course, I want to pull up Kartel Spotify and I want you to show you guys something because one thing that was mentioned, they were talking about pulling up Vybz Kartel Spotify and the songs that was over there and how people will perceive it and things like that, right? Not sure the full argument behind it, but I went ahead and I looked and there was something for me that I saw that was like, oh, really? Wow, right? That it was a really, you know, oh, wow type of moment. So I want to play that video for you guys and then we're going to talk about it. We're just going to, well, not video, but I'm going to like pull up Spotify and then we're going to look at the, we're going to look on Kartel Spotify and then we're going to have a little conversation as far as what his Spotify, what it looks like, right? So something for me that literally was, you know, eye-opening or was kind of like, you know, a raise of eyebrow type of moment because remember, I know it is said that Vybz Kartel is running dancehall, Vybz Kartel is the man, yada 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 yada, Austin and Cole Fat, right? So this is what I saw when I went to Vybz Kartel Spotify, right? Yes, they talk about the speed, the fever, right? Remember the popular songs, right? The popular songs, right? What are people listening to mostly on a day-to-day basis? These are the popular songs, right? So you have your top 5 here, and if you click, you would see your top 10 here. Now, when I look at this list, there were many things that jump out to me, right? There's different things that spoke to me here. Looking through this list, again, as somebody who know Vybz Kartel, well, not personally, obviously, but know the music and know dancehall, right? The music that he puts out, right? I looked at this, I know what I saw from that perspective. And when I looked at this, if I pretend that, oh, I didn't know who this person was, and I looked at this list here, right, I would be like, right, once I get the full information behind these 10 songs here that's on is popular Spotify, right? For one, Fever, right? Yes, we can see the views and we love it, yada yada yada, but that's not what the conversation is. Yes, we see, the views on each and every one of these songs, but that's not what the conversation is or should be, right? Just to kind of like get that over there, to tailor drive them over there, because they were more so trying to make it much more about the views, right? But what I like to look at, which is more keenly, is the songs, the popular songs, right? The popular songs. Starting from number one here, Mr. Fever. How old is Fever? Fever is like, what, 10 years old, right? Talk to Me Now, right? And Panic. These are two recent songs. These songs were done this year, right? As we can see, again, views is not what we're here for. We're looking at the songs and we're looking at the popular listing here of this man who is allegedly running dancehall, running the space, right? Number 4, we have One Man Moving On Raw. I don't know this song, but this is an older song, obviously, I can tell. PBT, I think this is the song that he did on Travis Scott album, the PBT here. And from Clarks, the Clarks, an old song, Ben Like Banana, and the list goes on and on. So when I look at this list, gathering information, what I can tell from this list is the only 2 recent song that is on this list. And for argument's sake, I got show PBT in the conversation, because we can say it did maybe a while. Or when PBT done, was it last year? PBT was done with Travis Scott. I don't remember, guys, fact check me on that one. I don't really follow Vybz Kartel like that, but I think it's much more so. I think it is last year PBT that it dropped, right? So what we can say from this list are 3 new songs alone upon this popular list where people are listening to on a day-to-day basis, popular, right? And what we're seeing is, we're seeing Panic, we're seeing PBT, and we're seeing Talk to Me Now. These 3 songs, right? What I would love to also point out on this list, right? Again, every other song other than these 3 are old song from Kartel, old catalog. So what this is telling me, that people are streaming Vybz Kartel old songs, right? Not only that, the 3 so-called new songs that is on this popular list, all 3 of these songs are collabs. All of these songs are collabs. So I don't know how we feel about this. I don't know how the Gaza Nation feel about this, because they tend to be very proud. But when you bring up the charts and you look at the charts the right way and bring forth certain information, they tend to stick to what's much more easier, right? What's so much easier to them that they can slip by. They will love to talk about the stream, but there are other things that are also important, not just the stream, right? So again, talk about what I'm seeing here. Let's compare that to Masicka, right? Because one thing we know about Gaza is going to always be comparing and competing. I will not matter that, because it's a space of competition, and that's fine, right? Once you're at the top, your name is gonna call. So again, your name gonna call. So here we have Masicka, right? And we can look at Masicka top 10 as well. And we're gonna look at what we're seeing from Masicka. Starting from number 1, yes, we have that hit and run single with Shensia, still streaming the most, right? We have White, we have Rich Sex, we have Bossy, we have Ting Loud, we have Slip and Slide, we have Mute, we have Tyrant, we have 20matic, and we have Leader. guys, nothing here. Well, except for I think Leader is the oldest song on this list. Leader was what in 2019. Leader with Masicka and Dexter Daps. I think this song was on in 2019. So this is the oldest on this list right here. 20matic is what, roughly around 5 years old, 4 years old. Tyrant is about 3 years old. Mute is relatively new. And here we have Slip and Slide on the list here. We have the Ting Load on the list. We have Bossy here. And we also have Whites here, which is relatively new as well. With Rich Sex obviously coming out of what, last year for Rich Sex. So when I look at this list here, what am I seeing or what am I finding, right? Not just the views, because, all right, compared to the views that Vybz Kartel has, yes, we know it. But what we're talking about is the growth, right? What growth are we seeing in the music year over year, right? For us to say, all right, then this person is dominating in dancehall based on what the streams, the type of music that is being streamed, right? We don't see that. Really and truly, we don't see that. So I don't see the musical growth here, right? In comparison to what Masicka is doing, right? I don't see the year over year trajectory based on what we're supposed to see on the charts when it comes to, right? We understand, say, yes, it's music. And some people will say, what if it's old or what if it's new? As an artist, right, you want to see year over year growth. And when you're on the charts, you don't want to only be seen on the chart for older music, right? What that's showing is that your newer music seem to not be so impactful. People are not gravitating to, people don't like it. So what really happen more is the people that might gravitate to the older song them more. So that's what so much we get out of that. So my expression of Vybz Kartel again, right? It's more of a collab that is literally holding him and keeping him in the 2026 space, as we can see right now, right? So that's basically what we're seeing on the charts right now, as far as how he is trending. And obviously when we compare him to how Masicka is streaming, right? So we love to talk about not us, but some people love to talk about the mere fact that collabs may not be important based in their eyes. But obviously, when you look at the charts and when you look at certain things, right, it tells a whole different story, right? It's either seem like we have to depend on a collab to keep us moving, and we just never want to talk about it, right? Or we make it seem like collabs is not that important. However, right, it's what sometimes holding certain careers together and keep certain people in the space, right? So again, big up to Masicka, big up to what he's doing, and fresh music on the charts. Again, we see Bossy, we see Slip and Slide, and we see other relevant music to the space, right? And let's just say, right, Bossy, Slip and Slide, Ting Load, all 2026 music. And again, except for Leader, which is like a roughly 6 years old, right? We can say everything else is relatively new on this list as far as Masicka is concerned. So we do see the musical growth there. We really do see the musical growth. All right, so Fully Taught to say Mellz, see the Zelle work. Let me double check and see Fully Taught. Let me see. Should be working, right? It is Fully Taught. Big up yourself, Fully Taught. Thank you for that $20 donation on the Zelle. Big up yourself, Fully Taught. Thank you for that support on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support tonight. All right, big up yourself, Fully Taught. Thank you again for that $20 donation on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Big up yourself. All right, Great Normal in the building. Big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for that $5 super chat on the live for tonight. Great Normal, big up yourself. Thank you for your support. Great Normal said, one Mellz Crook Queen. Thank God your artist is not Minister of Tourism. You're something else. Great Normal, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Great Normal. Thank you for that support on the live for tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Diana this year in the building. Big up yourself, Diana this year. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. When Warren Mothersill is also here. Big up yourself, Warren Mothersill. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. We also have General Oosh in the building with 5 gifted membership on the live for tonight. General Oosh, big up yourself. Thank you so much for your support on the live for tonight, General Oosh. It's greatly appreciated. General Oosh, thank you for those 5 gifted membership. They are greatly appreciated. Let's see who are our lucky gifted members. So we have Jay Lee, who received a free gifted membership. We also have Diana this year that received a free gifted membership. We also have a Jamaican migrant who have received a gifted membership. I don't know. I only see 3 person who received the membership. That's weird. I don't know what happened to the other 2. But big up yourself, General Oosh. Thank you so much for those 5 gifted membership. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support on the live for tonight. Frost One Side in the building. Big up yourself, Frost One Side. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here tonight. All right, guys. All right, so that's my take, guys, on the whole Spotify conversation, right? Whenever I go over there, I don't just look for views over there. I check to see what songs are trending over there, what songs are popular. And I don't want to see no old song just trending over there. A mixture is always good, right? A mixture is always good. But when I just see a beer old song, old song, it's going to raise eyebrows for me. And then just on that conversation alone, I was able to go over there and I was able to check. And for Vybz Kartel, it was much more so 3 collabs. Again, 3 collabs, and everything else was just older songs from his older catalogs. Me talk about some big old 10-year-old song and some maybe a 15, 20-year-old song. Just can say Valiant the next one with big numbers and no impact. That's what I'm saying. That's the conversation, right? And I'm not out here hating on the numbers. The numbers are good, right? But the numbers are great when you have the impact and you have the numbers to go along with it, right? That's the impact that I want to see, right? Here people are talking about victory. Right, me not see victory anywhere. I don't see victory playing anywhere. Me not see the impact behind victory. However, when you ask Gaza people, them all they're telling you is the stream. Yes, but what are people saying, right? Or are people gravitating to the song? What's the lyrics and the skills behind the song? Like, tell me about it. And they cannot. All they can tell me about is the stream, right? And there have to be more than just the stream. Has to be. Think about that, guys. True Valiant next. Let me see. All right, Diana also said True Valiant next in numbers following Governor. All right, yes, that song with Governor, I'm telling you, on the Hill and Gully, it's going good. It's going really good. Right? It's going on really good. Like, I like it. I really do. It's going on very well. Diana said he thinks Chris Brown can save him. Yes, Diana, he thinks that Chris Brown can save him. And speaking of Chris Brown, so Kartel and Chris Brown, as you guys know, they did their preview, right? So we would have heard, right? We heard about the collab, right? We hear people talking about it. We hear mixed signal about it. Don't know how the ones them feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but want to share my honest reaction on it. Right, I'm gonna have you guys watch a little clipping. I think I have 2 clippings on this one. Enough, me not lie. I have 2 clippings on this one. So let's just watch this first clipping and let me know what you guys think. Hold on.
No know Kartel. He's a Chris Brown fan. I say, so that's why I can go and maybe look up Vybz Kartel. Go up on Spotify. Type in your name on Spotify.
Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
And it come like I same thing, man, dog.
Kind of song me that want Kartel and Chris Brown do. Me don't want them do a song where Kartel. Kartel, you must talk about this comp and face and nose and so. If you not talk about it, sit there.
No,
Me no want no
Kartel we are talking about, you know, dog. You know
me no want no girl song. Me no want no girl song.
Yo, me not tell you say song and verse. And a verse.
Alright, hold on. Before you go no further, how much you get?
6.
6?
Yeah.
8.5 you get, dog.
Why me give it 6? Because something we talk about already on the page where the man fi stop talk about so much of them nasty sit there and looseness.
All right, so that was a clipping. I think that kind of went left. I think Taylor wasn't expecting to hear that 6, right? It wasn't expecting to hear that 6, but him lucky him get so much. Him lucky him get so much panda song here. But this is my unpopular opinion on this thing here, right? So when we talk about versatility, guys, so me talk about versatility all the time, and me not understand why this, so you know, why the song, right? Let me see, me can probably pull it up and play. Me never really want to play it. Hold on, let me see something. All right, me never want to play it in a box. Here, let me see.
Side to say, yo, make me look up who is.
Hold on. I know they see that. I know this me I look for. Hold on. Just want to play a clipping. I don't want to play the I don't want to play the whole thing, because I just want to get to the Kartel. And hold on. Let's play a little clipping, guys, because you know, just in case the people them not hear it and we can talk about it really. Right there, so can stop right there. So yeah, Diana, I don't like the verse. I really don't, and me never want to talk about it without me play it first so people can hear it, probably for who not hear it. Tuffet said nonsense. Yeah, like me not like it. Like me don't like it. And again, me go share my unpopular opinion on this. Right? Again, me talk about versatility. Right? Versatility is a very big thing in a dancehall where a whole heap of artists you realize that them don't have that. Right? Again, for some, it not too late. It's not too late to cultivate your skill, try new things and see what work and what not work. But why does the sound and lyrics sounds the same for Vybz Kartel? You realize it him always have the same sound and the same lyrics pattern. Like hear the flow, all right? For who hear it already, and me not intend to play the entire song, right? Because this is not a Chris Brown and a Kartel review type of thing, but that's my opinion on the song, right? You realize how Chris Brown switch from flow to flow, so we get the concept of the song. So this man, the man come on the track and the sound one way, right? One way. So he has, when you realize he has no melody, I mean, I understand how Vybz Kartel, what, 20 odd years in a dancehall, and this man, the man have no melody. No melody. The man just sound one way. You cannot, absolutely not, cannot make this up. Right? So if you realize sounding one way, so this sound should be something like mellow, right? So to Diana mentioned that, like the concept of the song. So this supposed to be something that is mellow, right? In my opinion, I believe leaving a little of the imagination, because even though Chris Brown has same one for whatever and party whatnot, it's like him leave things to the imagination. Here you have Kartel now come on the track and just tell us say, yo, fuck Kartel, just say fuck that. Man say, who in your belly? Like, what the fuck? Like, the man I tell you straight. Like, and his whole career, guys, that's all he brings to the table, right? That's raw dog in the lyrics. What you see, what you get. Just load raw fuckery when it comes to the lyrics. And mind you, some people like it. The gossip people, them like it, and that's fine. That's okay, I guess, right? So he's just that type of artist, right? So even though we are saying he's that type of artist, make it acceptable, right? Again, the word again, versatility, right? Yo, like Kartel, one of them man that you can't bring him anyway. Cause him not gonna meet and fit certain standard, right? Let me see what that man sing about. Who deny your belly? Yo, like be a fucker, like yo, you just can't bring him anyway. So 20 plus years in the business, and this man sound and make music the same fucking way. You just cannot make this up. You get what I'm saying? You just can't make this up, right? So again, me never see Kartel. I'm not saying that me never see Kartel like moving on different floors and whatnot. But again, like if you're 20 at something career, they're supposed to be so easy for you. And maybe just me, like after you left out of the can, you just went downhill. So the little bit of talent or whatever you hold on to, bro, it just went right down the hill. Right? You just slip and slide right down the hill. You get what I'm saying? So, but you guys, I don't know me alone feel away there. I don't know me alone think that way there. Guys, like, yo, hear what Nico Fire had to say, bro. Like, I cannot be the only one to think like, yo, the man does mess up the feature. And it goes to show again what I was saying, that people think that being on a collab is so easy and it's so fun. Oh, I'm going to collaborate with this artist. But guys, it's a collective effort where both of the person need to be synchronizing together. It's like Chris Brown I go left and him I go right. It's like a whole tug of war happen on the friggin' song, right? So make we hear what Nico Fire had to say, because Nico Fire had some words based on the collab.
It's the biggest opportunity in musical career. Imagine yo, my vex, you know, Vybz Kartel just is the biggest opportunity in musical career. Imagine a collaboration with Chris Brown, Breezy, and you go sing that the buck there. Listen, Chris Brown deal with theme section on the track. And listen, Kartel, are two different things. Kartel I sing more from what Chris Brown I say. None of them not aligned together. No, and you know what hurt me most? This me the one for Kartel. Kartel step up the game when have big collaborations with the big guns them and represent dancehall. And you tell me, say, man, dash way.
Yeah, and then they're gonna say that this man is hating. Like, me not see no hate. Like, two different things. Them depend on the thing on the track I sing about. Like, you can't make this up. You're like, are you for real? Like, so, like, me not see Nico say anything wrong. For the culture, for the dancehall or whatnot, nobody no bad mind nobody or whatever. Are just the facts. Right, like criticism, like critiquing the fucking song. The same way if I didn't massacre anybody else, the people would be critiquing, right? So the same thing, the same damn thing.
But sing fuckery, yo, what I wanna come for me about the truth, you know, that is not a Billboard song. That is not a hit record. The man just spoil Chris Brown song. But I didn't be a single. Yo, me disappointed, man. And I'm music, me love that time. Hey, hurt me, man. You hurt me. Kartel, better Kartel just love music, yeah, man. But I just leave it alone, yeah, man. I swear, I just enjoy money. Big man thing. Yo,
I'm telling you guys, at this point in time in his career, he's just winging it. And then you have some set of people out here just propping him up, make him seem like, oh, you know, he's doing so great, he's doing so wonderful, and he's the best thing since sliced bread. But guys, that's far from it. That's really far from it, guys. Like, again, the energy and the synchronization was not there. The songs are not aligned. They are not aligned, and I agree with Nico on that. right? He sang the same way with Shen on the other song. Remember they Talk to Me song? I see where the man sing on the song. I say like, what the fuck, like, when come on the track come really say that be a foolishness. The man come say, see him load slap dirty argument, like you can't leave nothing for the imagination, like, you know, make no sense to me. So the lyrics and style poor, I mean, not like it. Me just not like it. Me not like it. Me not like it none at all. Right? So again, I just lone fuckery and that I just puss vomit. Like puss vomit. Like that's just what that is. Right? So Gaza man them can be excited over the fuckery all them want, but that's just what that is. So me say Spoon had him run out and I talk about the song body. Me hear this rubbish. Play a piece of that rubbish, show him office about the song. Well on there. Yeah, play a piece of the rubbish.
By morning, every day above ground is a blessing, chat. Always remember that's a chat. So I jump up in the morning and say, yo, I'm going to use the bathroom. But I look on my phone. You see me? And one of the warriors them say, yo, on TikTok, say, yo, Prigs, Vybz Kartel, Chris Brown dropping. And I say, hey, it drop. It drop already? Today at the 8? Because I so caught up, I do so much things, you know, I not even know say today at the 8, you know. No, I not even know say today at the 8. No, because I look for move out to America, you know. Yeah, man, I have time for move now. I got Panama. Yeah, man, I got to do some time in Panama, you know.
Man, I move got Panama, you fuck. Fully, you got Panama. All right, got you.
Yeah, but anyways, the man say Chris Brown and Vybz Kartel drop. I mean, I say, what you not say? What you not say? Someone go sub up and say, yeah, I'm going to run, come listen. So come in now, chat. Listen what I go on. Me I not listen to chat. Bumbo clot to them. Right, boss? Right, boss? Right, boss?
All right, till we can't left it right, so guys. Yo, like, you can't make this up with them people here. Like, oh my God, like them get paid for come out here, come just look stupid, like no matter what it costs. But yeah, like Gaza people, them can be excited all them want, but like this is just not it. But again, with all the bantering aside, and just speaking, you know, from a place of just lone facts at this moment in time. So we know how Chris Brown is. He's a mega superstar. And as far as Chris Brown is concerned, we know that he's known to be an ultimate hit maker. He's known to be, you know, the alleged king of R&B at this moment in time, right? So, and he's known to have great projects and great albums. So we don't know how the album is going to go. We don't know what this album will be nominated for. And Vybz Kartel is attached to this album, right? Whether we like it, yes or no. So we don't know what accolades it may bring in the future. So this is not about the album per se. This is just my conversation, my take on the actual song, or the song that Chris Brown and Vybz Kartel has, in terms of my two pieces about it, not about the album per se. So just wanted to separate the two. Where that is concerned. But again, I don't like the song. I don't think it's well synchronized together, and Vybz Kartel line needed more work, or lines, or his verse, whatever you want to put it, he needed more work. All right, so that's my take on that. All right, so onto other things, guys, on the live for tonight. All right, so as you guys know, that Speed is in Jamaica, and you know, as you know, we know he's there. So yesterday we took a look and we saw where he arrived on the island, and we saw that, you know, he was, you know, deep, you know, he was diving and things like that, and he was just getting familiar with the island when he just arrived. So big up to Speed, big up to our beautiful island Jamaica. I mean, we love to see, you know, we love to win based on whatever we do. I saw some videos today, and I want to, you know, play a bit of those videos. Take a look at this video though from Delarue, where he spoke about Speed being in the Caribbean and also being in Jamaica. So let's take a look at this video, and then we're going to look at a couple more other videos from Speed in Jamaica.
Land of the Caribbean capital, Jamaica that is. Content for days, man. Yo, me see a dog come off a plane and a heroes welcome. I swear. Yo, when I say that the content creation something, a stream and all them things, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Yo, me see the umbrella, me see man land and I come off a plane. And a heroes welcome. Everybody know him. You them out there where I try content creation. No stop. Continue to do it. You them want to stream, keep streaming. Because bear in mind at one point, nobody knows speed. And now man is a global phenomenon. So anything now do man on the net, brother. Once it's constructive. Go and do it, man. You might blow up one day, you'll never know. And honestly, it might not even have to be constructive. Once it makes sense to you. You know what I mean? And you find yourself by doing it and you feel good doing it. Go and do it, man. Go and do it. Because the world changed. Digital platform will take over. So if you stream, if you make content, anything you do, just continue doing it. Might blow up, like me say. You never know. I should.
All right, big up to Delarue for that one. Greatly appreciated. Great advice as well, guys. Lucky now, believing on yourself. Masca always say, well, upon a blood clot head, get to you, so upon the head, right? And go for what you want. You understand? So big up to the youth, them. Anything on the set on the mind, so when you can achieve it, just believe, be consistent, right? And be resilient at it, and the world is yours, right? So saw a few videos from Speed, and of course, I wanted to share it with you guys. It just warmed my heart, seeing, my little island and just getting a little highlight there. So let's take a look and see these videos with Speed. All right, let's take a look at this first one here.
You are? Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, my God. You're a Ronaldo fan. Oh, he's a Ronaldo fan. He's a Ronaldo fan. Yeah. You're a Ronaldo fan. Yeah, that's great, man. Yeah, man. That's amazing. That's great. Subscribe to you on YouTube. Thank you.
All right. Big up to Speed for that one. All right, here we have another one here, guys.
Jamaica. Let's go. It's packed here.
All right, here we have we have
It's a zinger. A zinger. Check. Let's try that zinger too. Huh?
The only one? Damn! Hey! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
The best ones.
Woo! Hey. Wait, Dad, what you rating this? Number one?
Yeah.
You rating this number one?
I haven't had KFC in a long time. So this is the best.
My dad rated this the best KFC. Oh my God. That's good. Ooh. That's good KFC. What? You say? What? Oh. Hey. WKFC, bro. Oh my God. We got a Diet Coke.
It's a zinger.
A zinger.
All right, and here we have another one here. Guys, here we have another one.
It's good.
Yo.
I like spicy stuff.
Wait. Hold on. Hey. Chad, Jamaican KFC. Jamaican KFC. Hold on. Bomba Clock. Hold on. Hey, come here. What you put in this?
All the best, all the love and spice and everything in it.
Love and spice.
All the love. Everything.
This got flavor.
Everything.
This got flavor. You work hard for this KFC, don't you?
Very hard. Number one.
It's good. Yo. I like spicy stuff.
Wait.
Hold on. Hey. Hey. Chat, Jamaican can't see. Jamaican.
All right, guys. All right, guys. So again, love to see what we're seeing so far. There were other videos that was posted with him, and I saw it with Beanie Man. Guys, I haven't seen Popcorn. Guys, you know, see Popcorn with Popcorn there. I thought Popcorn was going to be the tour guide. I saw Jesse Royal. I saw Yendi with him. I think Shensia was the last person that I saw with Speed. But what I would love to see, guys, I don't know how long before he moves to another island. But what I would love to see is I would love to see like other, not just the artists, you know, being a part of the whole ordeal with him. I'd like to see like other, other people, like, like other people in Jamaica, like, maybe the sports personnel, not just the art. I don't know why it's just the artist them alone, like a girl with him and stuff like that. Like, I would love to see like other people, like, other people, maybe like the Shelly and Fraser them, and, maybe not even so much Usain Bolt, but if Usain Bolt, but yeah, and other personnel, there's so much different, there's so many other things open in Jamaica that I think Speed can definitely be a part of. I'm not so sure. I'm a little bit confused as to why, and so much food and tasting and trying of food and things like that type of thing. But I love to see what I'm seeing so far, though. I would love to see other things incorporated into the culture. There's so much more things that we have to offer. And again, I don't know how long he's here, but again, would love to see different things combined in the culture. So it's been a vibe tonight, guys. It's been a vibe. It's a pleasure to have you guys here tonight. Joining in on another conversation for tonight. It was a pleasure for tonight. Big up to everyone who passed through to be a part of the conversation for tonight as we tap into the Masicka universe, things Masicka related, things happening in the space. Big up to one and all. If you're just joining in, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to, of course, support my new channel over there on Mellz Vlogs, guys, my new channel over there, guys. And make sure that we're buying and streaming Masicka music on all major platforms. Make sure that we're keeping the momentum going on. Keep the momentum going on Bossy and Slip and Slide as we slip and slide all the way back to summer and beyond. Fully Tacha, what are you talking about? Fully Tacha, what comment are you talking about? I'm not seeing a comment where you're writing nothing. Fully Tacha, what comment you're talking about? I don't know which comment you're talking about, Fully Tacha. You always try to set me up in a something. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what comment you're talking about. But guys, thank you for passing through tonight. It has been great. Big up on yourself, guys. Big up on yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, Mellz Vlogs. I'm gonna post drop my link in the chat really quickly. Guys, go over there and subscribe. And if you guys are on TikTok, go over there and follow me over there as well. I'm going to try and go live over there as well. Yeah, guys. So thank you for joining in the conversation for tonight, guys. Fully Touch up. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight. Diana, big up yourself. Tuffhead, big up on yourself. General Oosh, big up yourself. Big up Tuffhead, big up yourself. Thank you for joining in tonight on the live. Just Skinny, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Frast, big up yourself. Great Normal, big up yourself. Thank you for your contribution on the live for tonight. General Oosh as well. Thank you for your donation on the live for tonight. Warren Mother, still big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Big up to everyone who took the time to pass through. Croc Nation TV, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. King J, big up yourself. Jermaine Vendetta, big up yourself. Wise Guy, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Dwight Taylor, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Crime Lord, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Let's see who else I have here. Philip Letter, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. T Dog, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Clean and fresh, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Big up to one and all. Thank you guys for passing through tonight, and I'll see you guys in the another one.